Yes, sure. So super excited for the second annual World of Wellesley community gathering. This was an event that we started it about 4 years ago, and the Sunday before school starts. And unfortunately, it started as a result of a horrific incident that happened in the community at the high school. The family that was attacked in some racial hatred. And as a result of that, the community came together the Sunday before school started. We had over 400 people come to show support, obviously in solidarity with the family, and also making Wellesley a welcoming place for everyone, and to make sure that that family, as well as everyone in Wellesley, knows that we are a welcoming community. And so that event really spurred to where, let's not just have an event the Sunday before school starts when something horrific happens, although it was wonderful for the families and community to come together. Let's do this every Sunday before school starts at the Recreation Center with the Wellesley High School Jazz Combo, with the Diversity Club from the high school, and all of our board members for the World of Wellesley, for everyone to come. If you have new children that are entering kindergarten, or maybe coming in as Boston students in other grades, to come out and to meet people, make sure that everyone is part of the community. And World of Wellesley's mission is to make Wellesley a welcoming place for everyone by doing these events. This is a really kind of impromptu event. We're going to have sort of, just casual. We have some games, some activities, some ice cream. So absolutely, if you didn't come down this year, put it on your calendar to be home from vacation early. Come down on the Sunday before school starts. Thank you to everyone who came out today. I hope you have a great time, and thank you to Wellesley Media for always being there at the World of Wellesley events and filming. We really appreciate it. It's just a hobby of mine. I am very passionate about children, and I thought that a good way to get messages out that I care about, and especially when I raised my children, I couldn't find books that were talking about things that were important to me, especially around human difference and what skin is and what skin isn't. And that actually was my first book, called The Skin on My Chin. And that book really highlights for parents and teachers that want to talk to children about what skin is and what skin isn't, what it means and what it doesn't mean. And so it's a really cute rhyming book for children as young as 1 year old. I think it's very important to read to children and talk to them about difference. So that's The Skin on My Chin. And then I wrote another book called I Am You Are, which is a book that highlights beautiful black and brown boys and shows them in amazing pictures and adjectives that just highlight how wonderful they are. And I have a new book coming out called Vitamin D and Me, How Humans Outsmarted the Sun. And that book is coming out next week, and I'm an independent publisher, so I published all these books, and that was coming out soon. And I also published The Story of METCO, which is the longest running desegregation program in the country. Wellesley METCO has been around for 50 years, but the METCO program has been around for 50 years. And so I wrote a history of the book, history of the program, for parents and teachers to talk to their children about what the METCO program is and how important it is to us here in Wellesley as a community, and obviously for the state. So thank you for asking, and you can find more information about my books at theskinonmychin.com, which is my website. Yeah, all my books are available on Amazon. Absolutely. And thank you for asking. Although I wasn't really wanting to plug that, but I guess that's okay.
So we're a club that's focused on conversations about diversity, all sorts of topics related to diversity, and just providing a space in the school where everybody can feel welcomed and everyone can feel like they have some meaningful role. We do a lot of community outreach and just and work to bring people together in the community. Well, we also distribute books to children. That's a project that we've been doing recently. We volunteer at homeless shelters, and we have a lot of conversations about diversity during our school meetings. So, yeah, we're up to a lot of things, and we're looking forward to a great year of even more things to do. We're just really happy to be here. We're so thankful that the World of Wellesley has put this event on, and yeah, we're so thankful for everything that they've done.
So this is an event hosted by World of Wellesley and supported by Friends of Wellesley METCO through people who've come. But it is primarily to welcome 20 new METCO families to the Wellesley community. So they're going to be bringing their kindergarten and first graders into the system this year. So we wanted to have a meet and greet this afternoon.
So both of us are on the board of Friends of Wellesley METCO, and I've been involved with the Family Friends program, the METCO Family Friends program, for a number of years. In fact, my son, who's now in 10th grade, met his closest friend when he was in kindergarten at the popsicle party at Honeywell. And the relationship between these two kids, one from Boston, one from Wellesley, has been one of the most gratifying aspects of being part of the METCO program and part of Wellesley.
Wellesley gets 158 students a year, so that remains the same. But this year is a pretty big incoming class of new families, right? It was 20 new families coming in, so that's a nice big group, of influx of new. That means we had a big class that graduated as well last year, yeah, right? Well, it's a 50-year program. It's been really successful. There's a lot of support in our community and in other communities that help with the students and the families to try to help make them part of the community, but also to help our communities become more aware of what these kids bring for the whole community in general. Increasing diversity and diversity awareness is a positive aspect of the program on both sides. Right? What do you?
Yeah, I would just emphasize that I think without the METCO program, our schools would look very different. So the value that this program brings to our community, as Susan said, is just more diversity, more experiences, more experiences for all of our kids to be able to get to know each other and experience, real authentic friendships over this course of their years and beyond in Wellesley. If anyone is interested in learning more about the Friends of Wellesley METCO or the Family Friends program, to check our website, friendsofwellesleymetco.com. Is that what it is?
.org.
.org.
Yeah.
.org.
Yeah.
So can you edit that or no? So there are 4 staff members who are involved with the kids directly, and that's Khalees Warnham, who's the director, a K through 12 director, Grant Hightower, who's at the high school and has responsibility for some of the elementary schools, Cynthia Russell at the middle school, and Carla Lumley, who's involved with all transportation and logistics.
I'm with the Jazz Combo, the Wellesley High School Jazz Combo, and we're here to celebrate the beginning of the school year with the World of Wellesley.
And are there more members of the Jazz Combo?
Yeah. This is Connor McDonald on trombone, Graham Raverett on saxophone, alto sax, Rowan DePeister on piano, and Nicholas Haggerty on bass, and Alex, I don't know where he went, Alex Feinberg on drums. Right there, yeah. And there's a couple members missing, Kathleen Siegel on clarinet and Eric Thompson on clarinet. They're both not here today. We're going to be playing a lot of gigs, mostly for school events. We hope to go outside of that and do more just community Wellesley events. Just have fun.
Thank you.